I mean, if it's tied to like, obviously
Yeah.
COVID protection or whatever they call it, then I think there is value. But just being really clear to the person what they're actually purchasing, the more clarity, the more comfortable people are. It's like, again, I look at because of my way, I look at food ordering services as the best kind of experience. Like Uber Eats I love because you can see the entire journey from start to finish.
Yeah,
And I think that
awesome.
the confidence that builds, the same with, like we've mentioned this before, Domino pizzas, and just the confidence that instills in a person that I can trust these people to do stuff and I don't have to think about. If you can get that, that's a huge part of a brand experience that is hard to measure, but it's that it's really valuable to have that reassurance element in your experience. And so that the app, the site, almost becomes like an assistant rather than a service that you're purchasing. It's like, oh no, I'm here to help you do the right thing that will protect you throughout the entirety of this experience.
Yeah, I think that's a great point. The more transparency and honesty you can come across, like as the brand, you're just going to get more loyalty, right? You don't care. What's great is like, of course, a one-time user is great, but what's great? If someone signs up because they had such a great experience, that's a sign of a good, travel experience. So one thing I did want a common question that, I've heard from friends that work in the travel industry or work in product for travel companies is like, they're required to put more information. So I do think there's this trend right now of information banners, which I think is important, right? Especially with COVID, you see these all the time. They're in the topically right below the header or in the top 1/4 of 5th of the page. So just some recommendations there, because I've been seeing this more and more. There's a few things. One is you want to make sure you're not using any alarming colors. You want it to come across from a place of empathy. So basically saying, we're taking your health and safety seriously during this time. You can also make it clear of what you're doing. So we see this all the time, right? Daily sanitation, refundable tickets, refundable houses, etc. That piece of it suggests the precautions that the company's taking. Then you also have the ability to close out. Okay, I get the information. I don't need this anymore. Let me return back to my journey. And then the last is if you're really interested, you can even click a CTA that's minimal, usually just an underlined hyperlink where you can learn more. So these are kind of the simple things that you can do to provide information at a glance, but then also allow users to dismiss it after they get it. And I see this being a thing for a while. I think this is going to be a trend that product managers, UXers are going to have to figure out ways that they can make users immediately feel more comfortable that their safety and well-being is being looked at at a moment's glance.